ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਪਦ ਪੰਕਜ ਬੰਦਨ ਪਦ ਪੰਕਜ ਬੰਦਨ ਸਿਮਰੋ ਅੰਗਦ ਦੁਖ ਨਿਕੰਦਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਮਰਦਾਸ ਹਿਰਦੈ ਨਿਤ ਧਿਆਵੋ ਹਿਰਦੈ ਨਿਤ ਧਿਆਵੋ ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਗੁਣ ਗਾਵੋ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਬਿਘਨਨ ਕੇ ਨਾਸਕ ਬਿਘਨਨ ਕੇ ਨਾਸਕ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਹਰਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸੁਭ ਸਮਤ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼ਕ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਰਾਏ ਨਮੋ ਕਰ ਜੋਰੀ ਨਮੋ ਕਰ ਜੋਰੀ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਮਨਾਏ ਬਹੋਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਪਰਮ ਕਿਰਪਾਲਾ ਪਰਮ ਕਿਰਪਾਲਾ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਬਿਸਾਲਾ ਯਾ ਮੈਂ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਗਿਆਨ ਹੈ ਮਾਨਕ ਭਗਤ ਬੈਰਾਗ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਉਦਦ ਬੰਦੋ ਕਰ ਅਨੁਰਾਗ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਕਮਾਏ ਜਿਨ ਜੀਤੇ ਪੰਜ ਵਿਕਾਰ ਤਿਨ ਸੰਤਨ ਕੋ ਬੰਦਨਾ ਸਿਰ ਚਰਨਨ ਪਰ ਧਾਰ ਏਕ ਓੰਕਾਰਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਤੇਹ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਸਚ ਹੋਏ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਬਿਘਨ ਬਿਨਾਸਨ ਸੋਏ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਬਿਘਨ ਬਿਨਾਸਨ ਸੋਏ ਕਥਾ ਪੁਰਾਤਨ ਯੋ ਸੁਣੀ ਭਗਤਨ ਕੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਸਗਲ ਦੁਸ਼ਟ ਖੰਡ ਖੰਡ ਕੀਏ ਜਨ ਲੀਏ ਮਾਨੀ ਸਗਲ ਦੁਸ਼ਟ ਖੰਡ ਖੰਡ ਕੀਏ ਜਨ ਲੀਏ ਮਾਨੀ
ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ। ਰਾਗ ਗੌੜੀ ਚੇਤੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਨਾਮ ਦਿਓ ਜਿਉ ਕੀ। ਇਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ। ਦੇਵਾ ਪਾਹਨ ਤਾਰੀਅਲੇ ਰਾਮ ਕਹਿਤ ਜਨ ਕਸ ਨ ਤਰੇ। ਦੇਵਾ ਪਾਹਨ ਤਾਰੀਅਲੇ ਰਾਮ ਕਹਿਤ ਜਨ ਕਸ ਨ ਤਰੇ। ਰਹਾਉ ਤਾਰੀਲੇ ਗਨਿਕਾ ਬਿਨ ਰੂਪ ਕੁਬਜਾ। ਬਿਆਦ ਅਜਾਮਲ ਤਾਰੀਅਲੇ ਚਰਨ ਬਦਿਕ ਜਨ ਤਿਉ ਮੁਕਤ ਭਏ। ਹਉ ਬਾਲ ਬਾਲ ਜਿਨ ਰਾਮ ਕਹੇ। ਦਾਸੀ ਸੁਤ ਜਾਨ ਬਿਰਦ ਸੁਦਾਮਾ। ਉਗਰ ਸੈਨ ਕੋ ਰਾਜ ਦੀਏ। ਜਪਹੀਨ ਤਪਹੀਨ ਕੁਲਹੀਨ ਕ੍ਰਮਹੀਨ। ਨਾਮੇ ਕੇ ਸੁਆਮੀ ਤਿਉ ਤਰੇ। ਦਾਸੀ ਸੁਤ ਜਨ ਬਿਰਦ ਸੁਦਾਮਾ। ਉਗਰ ਸੈਨ ਕੋ ਰਾਜ ਦੀਏ। ਜਪਹੀਨ ਤਪਹੀਨ ਕੁਲਹੀਨ ਕ੍ਰਮਹੀਨ। ਨਾਮੇ ਕੇ ਸੁਆਮੀ ਤਿਉ ਤਰੇ। ਰਾਗ ਗੌੜੀ ਚੇਤੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਨਾਮ ਦਿਓ ਜਿਉ ਕੀ।
ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ। ਧੰਨ ਦਸਮ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ। ਧੰਨ ਸਰਬਲੋਕ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ, ਤਿਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਾਜੀ ਨਿਵਾਜੀ, ਨਿਆਰੀ ਪਿਆਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਆਪ ਸਭਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਭਾਗ ਨੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਜੇ ਹੋ। ਪਿਛਲੇ ਕੁਝ ਸਮੇਂ ਤੋਂ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਸਹਿਜ ਪਾਠ ਰਾਹੀਂ ਬਾਣੀ ਸ਼ਰਵਣ ਕਰਕੇ ਭੋਗ ਪਏ ਹਨ। ਧੰਨ 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 ਗਰੀਬ ਨਵਾਜ, ਭਗਤ ਵਚਲ, ਬਿਰਧ ਕੀ ਲਾਜ, ਸ੍ਰੀ 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 ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਪਾਵਨ ਗੁਰਤਾ ਗੱਦੀ ਦਿਵਸ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਤਿਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਨਾਉਂਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਜੋ 10 ਸਾਲ ਦੀ ਵਰ੍ਹੇਗੰਢ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਮਿਹਰ ਕਰਕੇ ਜੋ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਦੀ ਲਹਿਰ ਇੰਗਲੈਂਡ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਖਾਸ ਲੋੜ ਸੀਗੀ, ਉਹਦਾ ਨਤੀਜਾ ਅੱਜ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਦੇਖ ਹੀ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ। ਸੋ ਸਮਾਂ ਸੀਮਤ ਹੈ, ਵਿਚਾਰ ਲੰਬੀ ਹੈ। ਸਮੇਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੁੱਖ ਰੱਖਦਿਆਂ ਹੋਇਆਂ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਮਿਹਰ ਕਰਨ। ਭਗਤਾਂ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਪਾਵਨ ਬਾਣੀ ਸ਼ਰਵਣ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ। ਆਪਾਂ ਇਸ ਪੁਆਇੰਟ ਤੋਂ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਨੋਰਥ ਬਣਿਆ ਸੀ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਦਾ, ਇਹੀ ਘਾਟ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਬੱਚੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹਨ, ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਨੇ, ਉਹ ਜੁੜਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਸੰਗਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੈਠਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ। ਅਤੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਸੇਧ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਮਿਲ ਰਹੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਘਰਾਂ 'ਚੋਂ। ਮਿਲਦੀ ਤਾਂ ਹੈ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੀ, ਗੁਪਤ ਰੂਪ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਿਰਗੁਣ ਸ਼ਕਤੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਦੀ ਹੈ। ਜਦ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਮਾਤਾ ਪਿਤਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਭਾਵੇਂ ਉਹ ਅਰਦਾਸਾਂ ਵੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਮੇਰਾ ਬੱਚਾ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜ ਜਾਵੇ, ਨਿਰਗੁਣ ਰੂਪ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਕਾਲ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਕਤੀ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਵਰਤਦੀ ਹੈ। ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦਿਸਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਪਰ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ 'ਤੇ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਸਮਝ ਲੱਗੇ ਨਾ ਸਮਝ ਲੱਗੇ, ਸਾਰਿਆਂ 'ਤੇ ਮਿਹਰ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਵੀ ਵੈਰੀ ਫੋਰਚੂਨੇਟ, I feel very fortunate personally ਕਿ I'm sitting in the Sangat of esteemed Gursikhs and ਧੰਨ Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj on their Gurtagadi Divas, and also the 10th anniversary of the Shuruaat of Prachar, the beginning of Prachar in a organized way in this country. I remember being at that first meeting, and the overwhelming consensus among Singhs at that time was that Prachar should be done in the language that serves the children of this country. Most of us are brought up in an environment where perhaps our elders didn't take time out to explain the arth of Gurbani. Let's be honest, a lot of them didn't know the arth of Bani and were perhaps only the Sunday worshipping type where we go for darshan at the end of the week. But Guru Sahib has done apar kirpa, has turned all that bhavana on its head, and Gursikhs now come daily to see Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. So there's a lot to discuss in this Bani. Sri Bhakt Bani Katha has been going on for the last 8 months. Guru Sahib Di Kirpa Nal in India, Gurdwara Sevewala Sahib, where we are based in Jaito. Today the Visha isn't going to be about what I'm doing in Punjab. That can be another time. But today the Visha is, the question is, when we come to Guru Granth Sahib Ji Sanctuary, can Kirpa happen on me? Can blessings happen on me? Can I be a part of Guruji's love? And in this Shabd, Maharaj Ji explains through Bhakt Nam Dev Ji that is very much possible. an individual came to Bhakt Nam Dev Ji and said, Bhakt Ji, you spend all day doing Ram, 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 remembering Ram. Ram, that Parmeshwar that is immersed in the whole universe. Every single atom of this universe is created by Akal Purkh Vaheguru, energized by Vaheguru. You do recite the name of God, Ram. Well, what's the point of it? By reciting the name of Ram, will you ever get mukt? Will you be ever saved? So Bhakt Nam Dev Ji then gives an overwhelming response by mentioning different characters, different backgrounds of these characters, and these people who became one with Vaheguru, with Akal Purkh Vaheguru. So without further hesitation, let's focus on the teachings of Bhakt Nam Dev Ji with that question in our mind, ke, will Kirpa ever happen on me? Because when we go through the Sakhis, we will realize that Akal Purkh Vaheguru and the message of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj is for every single individual in this world, regardless of what papa they have done, what background they have come from, and it's free from judgment. It's free for everyone. So, Satguru Maharaj di Mehr Naal, Aap Sangat Asees Baksho, everyone recite Satnam Sri Vaheguru Sahib Ji, Satnam Sri Vaheguru Sahib Jiyo.
ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਦੇਵਾ ਪਾਹਨ ਤਾਰੀਅਲੇ.
So one Akal Purkh Vaheguru, who is the embodiment of truth, Sat, Gur Prasad, he is the embodiment of Chit, he is ever conscious and always in Anand, always blesses these qualities to his Gur Sikhs who remember him. Truth, ever awake, ever conscious, and ever blissful. These are the three qualities of Akal Purkh Vaheguru, and they blesses these qualities through their teachings.
Deva Pahan Tariyale.
Deva, Akal Purkh Vaheguru, who is illuminated in everyone. Pahan Tariyale. Pahan means stone. So even stones float. Even stones are saved. This is Bhakt Nam Dev Ji's reply to this person who had asked the question, said, what's the point of you reciting the name of God? Are you saved by it? Are you liberated by it? And his response was, Bhakt Nam Dev Ji's response was, Ke Deva, the Prakash Rupa Vaheguru, the illuminated Vaheguru in an individual, they are capable of saving all. Even those people who consider themselves to be drowning, they feel like a stone. In this Kaljug, in the midst of all our worries and tensions that we have, they are saved by the grace of Akal Purkh Vaheguru.
Ram kahet jan kas na tare.
So you think really that Parmeshwar, by reciting the name of Vaheguru, by reciting the name of Ram, one cannot be saved? Then they reiterated the Sakhi of Deva. Deva was a Pandit. He was a very simple-minded Pandit. And he was given a task by the Pandit of the area, that the city that they lived in a share or a city called Pandharpur. And Deva was so simple, he's very innocent. He was told that the local Raja sends a garland of flowers to put around the stone idol in the mandir. The normal person, the normal Pandit who was there in the mandir, he had to go away for a few days. So he told Deva, I'll give you a task. The task is that when the Raja sends the har, you put that flower garland around the idol, and then after you've left it on the idol for a few minutes, then take it off and place it on the thal, because that har goes back to that same king and they put it on themselves. So they are adorned with the same necklace. So this Deva Bachara, he was a very innocent-minded, very honest, innocent person. But he had one amazing facet about him. And his amazing facet was he used to recite the name of God. Without ado, without further, he had utmost faith on Akal Purkh Vaheguru. So what happened? The Pandit came, Deva came, and he saw that the har necklace had come. So he gets the necklace, he puts it around the Thakur, he puts it around the stone idol, and then he takes it off for a while, and he realizes he left it there for some time. Then he in the evening realized that he had to go to take it to the king's palace, who for some reason that day did not attend either. So what he did, he took the har and put it around his own neck. Unhe apne gale vich pa liya, and he went to see the Raja. When he got to the Raja, just before the palace, he realized that if he is seen with this har on, he's going to be disrespected. He's going to be possibly told off by the Raja, maybe even punished, because that Raja was insistent that the har should come on him. So he took the har off, and as he took the har off, one of his case, one of his case got trapped in the har, and he didn't realize. He gave the har, put it on the tal, and took it to the king. When the king saw the har, the Raja saw the har, he asked to be put it around his neck. So when he put it around his neck, he saw that in the har there's already some case. And he looked at the Pandit and he said to Deva, he said, has the Thakar grown case then? Has the stone idol grown case now? And Deva, because he was a bit frightened, he turned around and said, yes, of course. He goes, this is the case. The stone idol has now grown case. And the Raja said, so if that's the case, then we will come and inspect it tomorrow morning, because I've never heard of a stone idol that's grown case. And now Deva is stuck because he's thinking the Raja is going to come tomorrow and mera kis tarah hovega. So he goes home, live apni permission na launda hai. In that anxiety, thinking about he's going to probably be killed the next day, he is thinking, minu Vaheguru hi bacha sakda hai. So apna permission na sari raat naam japda hai, Parmeshwar Akal Pur Vaheguru da jas karda hai. And obviously, when Akal Pur Vaheguru is worshipped with such love and affection and with that crisis point mentality, then what happens? Vaheguru hears the ardas. So when the Raja came with all his soldiers the next day and Deva opened the mandir, he saw that the idol has got case. The idol's grown case. This is Akal Pur Vaheguru Maharaj's Mahapurkha ne ek katha vich sunaya hoya hai. So when he sees the case, the Raja comes in and looks at the idol. He thinks, this Deva is having me on. This Deva Pandit, he's kidding me. How can there be case on the idol? So what he does, he says to his men, go and pull the dara, which is false, off the idol. At Pandharpur this is. And when the soldiers went to pull the dara off, blood came out the stone. Yani ke Parmeshwar showed ke dekho, udi bhavna dekho. Deva was an innocent person who was at his tether's end, possibly thinking ke mera kiddan hoga, but his pola bhav jada si, it got accepted. That pola bhav, that kind of innocent love for Vaheguru can get accepted. So Bhagat Namdev ji explained to this person who is criticized about Naam, ke bhai, you're thinking way out to the box. Ke Vaheguru Akal Pur Vaheguru jada, he can do anything. He can do the impossible and make it possible. So Deva was saved in this way. Pahan tariyale, through the stone, Deva was saved in this way as well.
Ram kahat janakas na tare.
Bhagat Namdev ji said ki naam jap ke nahi tar sakda. Cannot somebody be saved by reciting the name of Vaheguru? And then that Tarkwala, the person who's criticizing, he replied again. He said, no, it's not possible. I don't believe that. Is there anyone else that you can mention that's been saved? So Bhagat Namdev ji then goes through a list of individuals. Let's hear what Bhagat Namdev ji did kirpa on this individual and how he did it. Vishram de ke Maharaj kirpa karte ne. Pause, reflect, think. Vaheguru can save anything and anyone as long as they recite the name of Akal Pur Vaheguru.
Tarile Ganika.
Tarile Ganaka. Ganaka was a prostitute. We know the Sakhi. Actually, there's two Ganakas in Itihas. One Ganaka, a prostitute, was this lady spent all her jivan selling her body and getting into vikar, basically what we say, the corrupt pleasures of this world. And what happened? You can imagine the trauma, you can imagine the mentality of an individual who has seen and maybe experienced that life, what they have to experience alongside, not just selling the sareed, but who you're selling it to and who for, who takes that money, and who under who you are in charge in those kind of situations. So Ganika Jadi si, she was living in these kind of circumstances. And what happened? She may have had some good Purble Karam. Outside the share where she was living, there was a Mahapurush. The Mahapurush came to the city and it was raining heavily. and they went to a sat. For those individuals who lived in Punjab or seen Punjab, there's a center of the village, which is where all the locals will sit. A bit like your local park here where everyone's playing tash. But those buzurgs sit at the corner or in the village center. Unu sat kende hai. So the Mahapurush went to the sat and said, it's raining, and can you tell me where I can go for shelter? And out of mashkari, out of humor, they pointed towards the area where this prostitute was living. Ganaka was living. So the Mahapurush went to the area. Mahapurush knew anyway, but they're going to tar someone, they're going to do it in a way that awakens everyone, liberates everyone. So the Mahapurush went, and when Ganaka saw that the Mahapurush is coming the way, in her the Bhavana was already there to serve Mahapurush, but she was stuck in this environment, stuck in this karma of vikar. And what happened, when she saw the Mahapurush saw her, Mahapurush turned backwards, turned their back. But as they turned their back, she ran and she went to Matha Tek in their charan. When she Matha Teked in their charan, the Mahapurush said, "Get oh bachi," and then she explained, "Mere te mehr karo, I'm stuck in this kind of jivan." And the Mahapurush came into daya, they came into compassion. If you can't do pala of a person who is worse off than you or in a bad situation, then we're not worthy of anything. Farida bure da pala kar, gussa manna handaye. Maharaj ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਜੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਬੁਰੇ ਦਾ ਭਲਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਭਲਾ ਹੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ. ਸੋ ਦੇਹੀ ਰੋਗ ਨਾ ਲੱਗੇ ਪੱਲੇ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਪਾਏ. Your body isn't diseased if you do that. If you do good for people who are not worthy of doing good for, do good for them. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਨਿੰਦਿਆ ਨਾ ਕਰੋ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਭਲਾ ਕਰੀਏ. When you do pala of those kind of individuals who can't even help themselves, then Maharaj is pleased. We actually go, our faith and the teachings of Guru Granth Sahib Ji go beyond of what, other faiths as well. Do good to your neighbor, that's different. But do good of someone who's already in the depths of nark, who everyone else has turned their back on. What bigger kirpa is that? And Mahapurush do that. Mahapurush have that ability. They're compassionate. So what happened? Unhone mehr karti, they gave a parrot, said, Totaya, inu naam japaunaya. It japs naam as well. You recite it. She was overwhelmed by the gift. She took the tota, the parrot, she used to recite the name of God to it. It would recite it back to her. Aisi udi bird bani, aisi udi avastha bani, that she stopped sleeping. All night, sari raat jabti rahi. And then what happened one day? The tota was in a cage. A snake came, bit the tota. Tota fell on the floor. And she went in to put her hand to see why isn't the tota speaking today. And she got bitten by the snake. And she left her sari japping the name of a God, Akal Purukh Vaheguru. Actually, Mahapurush have done katha on this, and they've mentioned that Ganaka in her last life was a devotee of Akal Purukh Vaheguru. And she used to do ardasa over and over and over again. Ke Akal Purukh Vaheguru, I don't want to marry anyone. Tusi thwade naal hi vyah karna hai main. Thwade naal nahi varna hai main. I want your darshan. She used to be in that mentality. And she spent all of her life doing bhakti. Sari umar langi darshan nahi hoye. And then right at the last moment, just before she was about to die, she got to her sarir, got old. She started to say, I would have been better off if in another jivan, in this type of jivan. And the words that came out of her mouth were of a vikari jivan. Because I would have been better off in that kind of jivan if you weren't going to give me darshan. Main sari jivan hi gwa laya. And for that reason, with that thought in her mind, she got the janam as Ganaka. But because she had so much kirpa, so much bhakti in her life, she got saved. So Tari le Ganaka. Ganaka was saved in this way. The other Ganaka used to live in the kingdom of Raja Janak, and her name was Pingala. And she used to also be in the same kind of occupation. She used to sell her body for vikar in this way, for corrupt pleasures. And one day, because she didn't receive any customers, she was so frustrated that she turned to Parmeshwar out of the frustration. That I don't even get any gaak nahi aunde. And she turned to Bhakti of Akal Purukh Vaheguru. She became a Bhagat of Raja Janak Ji and did their seva later on. That is the second Ganaka that is also mentioned in Bani.
Bena Rupa Kobija.
Kobija, who was Kobija? Kobija used to do seva. She was, so the question that the person who asked Bhakt Namdev Ji, that do people get saved through the name of Vaheguru? And then obviously when he heard the words of Ganaka, he turned around and said, but Bhakt Namdev Ji, she was full of pap, What about someone, she might have been beautiful, men might have been taken in by her. Maybe Vaheguru only looks after people who are beautiful and got good roop. But Maharaj Bhakt Namdev Ji said, no, bin roop Kubja got saved as well. So Kubja, Kubda matlab hunda hunch. So she had a hunchback, she couldn't straighten her back. And she used to do like seva of Raja Kans. So Kans was considered to be an evil person. He was the one who imprisoned Krishna Bhagwan Ji's parents in jail, and he kept them in jail. He killed 7 children, and obviously he did a lot of pap. And she used to mal batana, she used to get turmeric, put into a paste, and mull it onto the face of Kans and make a flower garland and put it around his neck every day. So she was like a maid, if you want to put it that way. But she had a deformation. She had a hunch in her shoulders, so she couldn't straighten her back. And one day she heard the praise, she kept hearing the praise of Krishna Bhagwan Ji in that area, and she kind of yearned for that darshan. That I've heard he's so beautiful, Syam Rangya, and he joins people with the Akal Purkh. Of that time, he was the avatar of Parmeshwar. So she, with that wish in her mind, would do that benti. And then one day, obviously, Krishna Bhagwan, on the way, she'd prepared the batana with a little bit more tension that day. She didn't know why. She prepared the flowers with a bit more love that way. She didn't know why. But then when she went in the rasta, she sees Krishna Bhagwan Ji coming that way. When Parmeshwar wants seva of you, he'll take seva of you in a way you don't even realize. If you're attached to Akal Purkh Vaheguru and you're doing the seva and the bani of Vaheguru, you're filled with Parmeshwar's love, then he'll take the seva of you without you even realizing. Pavana jinu kehne hain, if we filled with that. And what happened? Krishna Bhagwan Ji came, and she realized straight away. He didn't need to give an introduction ki main Krishna Bhagwan hain, main Kesav hain ja kis tarah. No. Straight away she knew ki eh wahi ne. And she went up to me, she did a benti. She said, can I please put this turmeric on your skin, and can I put this haar on you? And she couldn't reach, obviously, because she'd got this hunch. And at that time, Krishna Bhagwan Ji accepted her seva. He stepped, he put one foot on her foot, and then with his thumb, he lifted the hunch out of her. He took the deformity out of her body by lifting her from the chin. Bin Roop Kubja is accepted in this way as well.
Byad Ajamal Tariyale.
Byad kaun hoye ne? Byad was a shikari, he was a hunter. In his previous life, his name was Lodi. And what he used to do, he was very similar to Pai Guru Milan mentioned by Lakhuji, who used to do thieving first. His Jivan was alt first. So Lodi ji used to do something similar, but what he used to do, he was a hunter. He used to kill birds, panchis and stuff outside in the asman, and then some he would eat himself, and some he would like keep. And the main kam si that he was a shikari. And one day he saw a Mahapurush singing, doing bhakti, and that Mahapurush, his name was Chandrak Muni. And Chandrak Muni ji, when Rishi Chandrak Muni ji, they were doing tap, they were doing their penance, and he thought to himself, whatever panchis, whatever animals I can kill today, I'll give 1/4 of it to that Mahapurush. And I know, I've got a feeling that if I do that, mera aj bahta, you know, that saying, as hoye savere darshan din vadiya laguga. It's not a pankti of Bani, by the way. But what I'm saying is that oh jehdi cheez hai, oh jehdi Parmeshwar nu yaad karna, Parmeshwar nu pehla yaad karna, unu kuch de dema. So he had that thought in his mind. And what he did, he killed loads of panchis that day. His yield that day was greater than it had ever been. So he got these birds and he put them all dead in front of this Mahapurush. When Chandrak Muni ji opened their eyes, they saw the pap that had been done in front of them. And he said, oh, tu inna pap nal bharya hoya tu. You spent your whole life killing these beings. He goes, what kind of individual are you? And that's all he needed actually. So what happened was the Lodi ji jede sege, he straight away, the shikari, he did benti. He goes, minu maaf kar deo. He goes, I didn't realize that I was doing wrong. मैं तो अपनी भावना विच थानू ये अर्पण कीता पर मैनू माफ कर दियो. And he said, you can only be forgiven on one condition. What's that condition? He said, the Mahapurush said, there's an animal called Chaturpuji. And that Chaturpuji means basically 4 limbs. And this Chaturpuji was non-existent. But the Mahapurush saying it, saying Chaturpuji ek janwar ya, tusi unu pakad ke le aana hai. If you can do shikar of that, then you're forgiven. So what happens is Byad, this shikari goes and he tries to find this Chaturpuji. And obviously there's no animal like that that exists. But his faith was that because the Mahapurush have said it, because they've done a bachan, there must be this Chaturpuji somewhere. ਉਹ ਸੋਚਦਾ ਸੋਚਦਾ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਜਦ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਭਿਆ ਕੁਛ, he gets his knife and he's about to kill himself. He's about to do himself in, because he thinks, what's the point of me living then if I can't even fulfill their bachan, I can't fulfill their needs. And at that time, Parmeshwar, Akal Purkh Vaheguru, realized that this person has got pavana in them. He's ready to kill himself because he can't get darshan of this Chaturpuji. So Akal Purkh Vaheguru comes in the form of this animal which has got Chaturpuji. Ek ta Mahapurushon de bachan vi ho gaye ne, they didn't pargat ho gaye. So what happens is when he sees, then Shikari sees in front of him that this animal has come, he realized that's the Chaturpuji. He runs after, he chases it. ਹੁਣ ਜਿੱਧਰ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, he can't get grasp of it. Wherever he goes, north, south, east, west, ਜਿੱਧਰ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, Chaturpuji ਅੱਗੇ, and this Byad, this Shikari called Lodhia ji, he's chasing after it. And what happens? In the end, he comes back to that same point, कि मेरे हाथ 'ਚ नहीं आ रहा, मैं अपनी जान दे देनी है. And then he gets a knife, he's about to slit his own throat. And at that time, that Chaturpuji, who was Akal Purkh Vaheguru at that time, realizes कि जे ਹੁਣ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਸੱਚਾ ਭਗਤ ਆ, he's actually he's got that much love and affection that he's ready to fulfill the words of a saint. Then Vaheguru, Chaturpuji comes in front of him and just stands there, and he grabs it. He grabs the Chaturpuji, ties it up and puts it on his shoulder, and he takes it to Chandrak Muni, the Mahapurush. And he goes to Chandrak Muni. When Chandrak Muni sees him coming, he stands up straight away, hath jod ke. And he says, Tu ta Parmeshwar nu pargat kar ditta. And now, obviously, Byad is confused, thinking Parmeshwar nu. And then, obviously, Parmeshwar then give their darshan in the real form to the Mahapurush, and they give darshan to the Shikari as well. And when Lodhia ji sees the conversation between Vaheguru and this Mahapurush, and Mahapurush bowing down to the Chaturpuji, and Chaturpuji Akal Purkh Vaheguru saying, okay, actually, I only got Pargat because you said I have to take this form. You said there's a Chaturpuji animal, so I came in this form. When he heard that, when the Shikari heard that, he did Dandot to both avasthas, to the Mahapurush and to Akal Purkh Vaheguru. He said, Mera ki hoga? He goes, I've done Shikar, I've done a big pap. Mera ki hoga? I've actually done Shikar of Akal Purkh Vaheguru. How can that be? He obviously, when you've been given an avastha, you have to deal with it. A jar shakti hundiya. He couldn't deal with it. So the Mahapurush said, actually, you've got loads of kirpa. You've got loads of thade vich bahut bhagati hai. But what you have to do now, that was Treta Jog. You have to now sit and do bhagati. And in Kal Jog, at the time of 1699, in the Pari Sangat, you will be the third person who stands up in the form of Bhai Himmat Singh Ji. You will give your head to Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj. Maharaj will do your shikar in that janam. That's what he became. In the next janam, that hunter, the one who is called Lodhia, he came as Himmat Rai from Jagannath Puri, matha tek for Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj, and gave his head when Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj asked for it. If ever we need connection of Guru Granth Sahib Ji with the Panch Pyare, Panch Parwan, Panch Pradhan, that mentions it already. But here is his previous janam, by Himmat Singh Ji's previous janam, जिन्हां ने इदां शिकार कीता सी Chaturpuji da. Ajamal kaun sige? Ajamal was a Vidwan. His father taught him from a Mahapurush. He taught him all the Granths. He was a knowledgeable person. He came into the court of Akal Purkh Vaheguru. Through that, the Raja of that area, he was impressed with his Vidavta, and he placed him as his main court kind of poet, like the main Vidwan person in his area. But the Mahapurush who had taught them had said one thing. He said, whenever you come to get Vidya from me, when you come to learn from me, don't come through the city, come through the outskirts of the city. And he never realized why they used to say that. So every day he would go and get his knowledge from the Mahapurush from the outskirts of the city. But obviously, with the curiosity, he kept building. That's in Hukum as well. The fact that the Mahapurush said that, don't come to the city and build the curiosity, oh, we Hukum chi hundaya. Sab kuch ode paani chi hai. There's nothing that is beyond his Hukum. Everything is in his Hukum. And what happened? He came into the court, he came through the city one day. And when he came through the city, he walked through that same area where there were women selling their bodies, and he looked and focused on one woman in particular. Utte uda man lubai man ho gaya. And then every day he would travel to that same place. And then one point came with the Raja who he used to do katha, he used to explain and show his vidatta, his knowledge. In that same court, some dancing girls came, and that same woman was one of those girls. So when after the show had happened, this Ajamal went to that lady and ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ sang, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ association ਬਣ ਗਈ. They both got married, and what happened, they had several children together. But because they had fallen, because he felt he had fallen off the path, the king banished him from the court from doing any katha. He said, "Tu ਇੱਥੇ ਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦਾ anymore. You've fallen for a fallen lady, and because of that, you need to go to." He exiled him basically. So the Ajamal, this Vidwan, went into the jungles, and he stayed there with his wife. They had 6 or 7 children, and then what happened? His wife was expecting another child, and Kudrati of Kirpan, the blessings of maybe the Mahapurush that he did seva of, a Mahapurush came to the area, knocked on the door, and this Ajamal and his wife both fell in their feet. They said, "Sanu maaf kar deo. We've fallen so far from where what we had been given, what we had been blessed in our vidata and our knowledge. And aap ji kirpa karo sade te, mehr karo." So the Mahapurush then said, "The child that you have, ida Narayan naam rakhyo, the name of God, Narayan." So by saying the name of Narayan, he called his son over and over again. Bar bar, he got closer to Akal Purkh Vaheguru. And just by reciting the name of Narayan, God, when he died, when he was about to die, the Jamduts came to get him. Ajamal saw the messengers of death come towards him. But when he called out to his son in more, Narayan, the Jamduts would go back. They would take a few steps backwards. So he kept on saying Narayan. In the end, he went to Akal Purkh, he went to Sachkhand just doing that. Look at the kid. Look at the prem that Maharaj gives to us through his Bani. Everyone can recite the name of Vaheguru, and everyone can be liberated, as Bhakt Namdev Ji is explaining to us.
ਚਾਰਨ ਬਾਦਿਕ ਜਨ ਤੇਉ ਮੁਕਤ ਭਏ.
So ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ Badik, one hunter who came, and he mistakenly looked at he was doing hunting. He was hunting in a jungle, and he saw a padam. He saw what he thought was the eye of a deer. Actually, what it was the padam was a small emerald shape, kind of like an oval shape sign in his foot of Krishna Bhagavan Ji, Sri Krishna Bhagavan Ji, who was resting there. And he had he had put his leg on his knee and he was resting under a tree. But this Badak, this hunter, he went and took the teed and he shot it thinking it was a deer's eye. When he went close, he realized that he'd shot it into the foot of Sri Krishna Bhagavan Ji, and their last breath basically went in front of this hunter, and he asked for forgiveness. And Sri Krishna Bhagavan Ji said, "Don't worry." He goes, "You don't need to worry about anything. You're not done a pap. Actually, in the last janam, when I was Sri Ramchandra Ji, I shot you from behind a boulder because you had done a massive tap. You've done a massive jap. And that jap was that whenever you go into battle, you take half of the power of the enemy into you when they come before you. So I was hiding behind a rock and I shot an arrow at you and killed you. But Odapab, when you left your swas in the last janam, you prayed and said, whichever person shot you, that in the next janam you would take badala or revenge them. So because of that, you've shot me in this janam. So don't think the paap kita koi. And actually, ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਪਾਪ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ? Think about ourselves. ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਪਾਪ ਰੋਜ਼ ਪਾਪ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਕੁਛ ਨਾ ਕੁਛ ਰੋਜ਼ ਕੋਈ ਨਿੰਦਿਆ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਰੋਜ਼ ਸਲੈਂਡਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਰੋਜ਼ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਕੁਕਰਮ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਅੱਖਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਕੰਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹਾਂ. But Maharaj is ever so forgiving. And remember, those paap could be the reason why we're going to get closer to Akal Purkh Vaheguru. So Maharaj in this way then saved this hunter Byad as well.
ਹਉ ਬਾਲ ਬਾਲ ਜਿਨ ਰਾਮ ਕਹੇ.
So Bhakt Namdev Ji says, with my mind and my body, I must sacrifice to those individuals who recite the name of God at all times.
ਦਾਸੀ ਸੁਤ ਜਨ ਬਿਦਰ ਸੁਦਾਮਾ.
Dasi Sut kaun hoya ya? Dasi Sut was Narad Muni. Narad Muni was born to a maid who used to do seva of this Raja ko Vishishta Raja jira siga. Vichityacharya Raja si, and she was the maid of that Raja, and she was married, or she had a child with Vyas Muni. And Narad was born to this individual who, and from birth, ਉਹਦਾ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਮਨ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਰ ਨੂੰ ਵਰਨਾ ਆ, ਮੈਂ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਰ ਨੂੰ ਹੀ, I want to stay in the company of Mahapurusha all times. I want to do seva of Mahapurusha all times. So Narad Muni, he used to think this. He used to feel that I don't want to do any other seva of any Mata Pita or anyone. I just want to serve Akal Purkh Vaheguru. And the Mahapurush that he met gave him guidance and said, you have to do seva of your mother, and when she passes away, then you can come and do seva of Mahapurush. So he started to do the seva, but look at it in a very alternative way, if you want to put. He used to say, Ma marja, Ma marja, Ma marja, over and over again. And he used to say that so his mother would die so that he could go and do seva of Mahapurush. And as he would say that his mother died, then he got and did seva of Mahapurush. And with that yearning grew this thought that I want to be the son of Brahmaji. And in his next janam, he became the son of Brahmaji who created the universe. So it's a very awkward game. The game of love with Akal Purkh Vaheguru is not something so straightforward that we can take it at word length. It's very deep. When you come to the Mahapurush world, it's very different. It's not as black and white as we see it. It's a very different world. Because they see Sara Likha Jokha Khulya Hunda Pichla Aglavi. They can see what person's thoughts are in the 50th Janam and how that affects the 150th Janam. So, and they make you do that seva accordingly to deal with that seva. So, ithe Dasi Sota, Jira Bidar Sega. Bidar was a very knowledgeable person, and Krishna Bhagavan ji went to his home instead of Duryodhan the Hankari. You might have seen Mahabharat. Bidar was a prime minister in the area, and he used to advise the Kauravas, he used to advise the people of Delhi, the Hastinapur. He was like a prime minister. He used to give advice to them. But he was very humble. Even though he was considered to be the son of a maid, he was very humble. And what happened? Duryodhan, who was the opposite, who fought with the Pandavas in the battle we might have all seen through Mahabharata and heard or read through Mahabharata. And when Krishna Bhagavan ji came to ask for 5 villages for the Pandavas, he came to that village, to Hastinapur. Duryodhan, seeing that, this always happens. And it actually happens in individuals as well. When you have it, when you don't want to see a thing, or you don't want to see a core, you don't want them to see your face. You see them from far, then you turn your back and you make it look like as if, that person, disena, dur ho jama. And a lot of people have done this. Apa bhi kita hai, I'm going to be honest, I've done it as well. But the problem is that you get caught out. Problem is you get caught out because ਉਹ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਗਲਾ ਮਿਲਣ ਵਾਲਾ ਉਹ ਖੜਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਉਹ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਤੇ. And then you realize you've got to get past that person in the first place. So milna hi pena hai hun. And then फिर चुकना पैंदा है. So one more point is this, that Duryodhan thought that Krishna Bhagavan ji is coming, I'll just go and inspect my stables because I don't want to meet them. So he went and started inspecting his stables. And in the end, Krishna Bhagavan ji, even before they got there, because of Vastha, the Parmeshwar de avatar ne, what they thought straight away, कि आपा भी नहीं मिलना हैगा, they turned from that route. They hadn't even got to the palace. They knew straight away कि Duryodhan तक चले गया. So he went the other way, and they went to Bidar's house. They went to Bidar's house. They ate saag with him. They spoke all night. They talked about Bhagati all night, and they did seva. Bidar and his wife did seva with so much love and affection. And then the next day, when Duryodhan found out that he's gone to the Dasi's son, they went to the prime minister's son and not us, the Raja. Obviously, he kicked off. He said, why is it that you didn't come to my house? And then Maharaj says that, Rajan, kaun tumhare aave? Why should we come to your house? Look at your hankar, tera pyar kira si. Your kheer is nothing compared to the pani and the jal that Bidar Bhagt ji gave, what they gave to us last night. Your sabjiyan and your great groceries and stuff are nothing compared to the little bit of saag and the simple food that Bidar ji gave to us. And he gave so much love and affection. So in this way, Akal Purkh Vaheguru comes to the homes of those who have true love and true bhavna. The saints come to those homes where there's true love and true bhavna. Jira vasda kar hunda hai. Sudama kaun si? Sudama was the best friend of Krishna Bhagavan ji. And ਆਪਾਂ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ, when we say the names of Sri Krishna Bhagavan ji, Sri Ram ji, ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਮਨ 'ਚ ਮੱਥੇ ਤੇ ਤੀਰਿਆਂ ਪੈ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਕਿ ਕਿਹੜੀ RSS ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ. ਸਾਡੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਵੀ ਮੱਥਾ ਟੇਕ to these words. It's true. It's honestly true. We think that we get into this katarta sometimes, and that katarta ain't great for our Sikhi, because that katarta is linked with going the other direction, a bit like Duryodhan. Akal Purkh Vaheguru ਉਹ ਉੱਥੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਨਿਮਰਤਾ ਹੁੰਦੀ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਨੀਵਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਬੱਚਾ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਰ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੇਮ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਸ਼ਰਧਾ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਭਾਵਨਾ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ. That's where Vaheguru comes. That's where the Mahapurush come, because they know ਕਿ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਨੀਵਾ ਆ ਉੱਥੇ ਫਲ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਆ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਨੀਵਾ ਪਾਉਣਾ ਆ ਉੱਥੇ ਫਲ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਆ. If you Gursikh asked Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj, they said, Maharaj, why are you building the stairs Nive to Sri Harmandir Sahib? And that was Maharaj's response. Said, Maharaj, ਇਹ ਦਰਖਤ ਆ, ਇਹ ਭਗਤੀ ਦਾ ਦਰਖਤ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ, ਬ੍ਰਿਛ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਆ, ਤੇ ਫਲ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਨੇ? ਫਲ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਨੀਵੇਂ ਬ੍ਰਿਛ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ. They lying down, they come, they hang down. So in this way, what happened?
Sudama.
Sudama was the best friend of Sri Krishna Bhagavan Ji. And as they went, they were both the students of a Mahapurush called Sandipan Ji. And what happened, they were away from the Vidya. Sandipan Ji had told them, go and play, jiddan tu khedde hain, jao. And Krishna Bhagavan Ji, Sudama Ji are walking. As they're walking, Sudama Ji's got this fried rice, jehde gharon leke aaya si. And he was putting them in his mouth and eating them. And when Krishna Bhagavan Ji turned around and said, what are you eating? He lied. He said, Kushni, I'm not eating anything. And when he lied, Krishna Bhagavan Ji said, look at the words. He said, Javed Dalidriya. Dalidriya means like you poor, you meek person. And when he said that, oh, Dalidri jadiya, that bachan remained in the life of Sudama Ji. So he got poverty. He was living in poverty. And what happened? When he got to the charan of later on, when Krishna Bhagavan Ji Pargat ho gaye, sare sansar which they got palaces, they got amiri, they're sitting on a takht and a throne. So Damaji's wife says to him, see, he's supposed to be your best friend. Why don't you go and see him? Why don't you go and talk to him? Why don't you get rid of this Dalidri? So what happens? So Damaji takes the same fried rice in a really wrapped up cloth, kapda bhi uda mail aaya, he takes it and he's got it close to his heart. He's walking, he's thinking, main kidda jaunga? How am I going to give these fried rice? Inne badde ne Krishna Bhagavan Ji, main ta koi nahi haga, I'm just his friend, he's not going to look at me. Udharon he doesn't realize, charan sharan gur ek penda jaye chal, satgur koot penda aage hoye leta hai. Jehde us samay de satgur sige, Krishna Bhagavan Ji's got off his throne already. He's barefooted and he's running to see his friend. And as he goes close to his friend, he not only washes the feet of Sudama Ji, he brings him in and he sits him, his best friend, on his own throne and does satkar and seva of him and says, tell me what you need and tell me what ki chaਹੁੰਦੇ. In the ਗੱਲਾਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ which he just asking him, ਕਿਰਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਹਾਲ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੈ, ਹਾਲ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ, and he's telling him, ਮੈਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਗਰੀਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਾਂ. As he's saying it over there, ਮੈਂ ਗਰੀਬੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਾਂ, ਇੱਧਰ Krishna Bhagavan Ji with the Shakti of building palaces for Sudama Ji. When he goes back, Sudama Ji goes and he sees the palaces have been erected in his memory by his best friend and he couldn't believe it. ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਭਾਵਨਾ ਪੂਰੀ ਹੋਈ ਉਹਦੀ. ਦੇਖੋ, the ਭਾਵਨਾ of being a best friend to a Mahapurush, ਇਹ ਮਹਾਪੁਰਸ਼ ਹੀ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਨੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਨੂੰ. ਜਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ, we do ਅਰਦਾਸ ਬੇਨਤੀ to ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, what about me? Look at all these characters. It to say the law. Look at what Maharaj is saying to us. Either your best friend Akal Purva, simple love. It's simple. It's not hard to love anyone. It's not hard to drench someone with love. It's not difficult. It's the easiest thing to do. But ਆਪਾਂ hard ਬਣਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ. ਆਪਾਂ ਔਖਾ ਬਣਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ. ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਮਾਸਕ ਸਾਰੇ ਨੇ ਲਾਏ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ, ਉਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਔਖਾ ਬਣਾਈ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ. ਹਾਂਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ.
Ugrasen ko Raj diye.
Ugrasen kaun si? Nana ji sige of Krishna Bhagavan Ji. The parents of Krishna Bhagavan Ji were kept in jail. Every child that they had was killed by Kans. Kans was the son of Ugrasen. He imprisoned his own father, Nana ji of Krishna Bhagavan Ji. But in the end, Krishna Bhagavan Ji defeated Kans and gave the kingdom to his Nana ji again. How many years must he have suffered in that despondency? Ki mera kad sama auga, kad sama auga. How will that time come when I'll get this Raj back in this way? When will the goodness come back? No, Adik, jithe, there's a saying that in the house of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, they may be there, but your ardas will always be heard. They'll always be heard, whatever happens. It will always happen. But samay di gal hundi hai. When the sama's right, then Maharaj will pick you and take you. They'll pick you just like that and take you.
Japaheen, tapaheen, kulaheen, kramaheen.
Hon japaheen nahi hage. Is there any of these individuals who didn't have any Simran? There was individuals in there who had never done Simran in their life. Japaheen, kulaheen. There were people who had no families. Their families not taught them about Simran Ram. There were thieves. There were people who were hunters, shikaris. But unan te kirpa nahi hoi. Japaheen, kulaheen, okay? Karmheen. They didn't have no good karm. Change karm nahi sige. Change karm nahi sige ajamal de. He was born in the house of a Vidwan. He learned from a Mahapurush, but he fell from there to there. Karm change nahi sige. But he was karmheen. He didn't even have the good karm. He didn't have any simran. He didn't have any penance. He didn't have any vidavta. He didn't have any karm. And we can all fall into those categories. Sara sansar can fall into those categories. But still, Akal Purv Vaheguru Bhakt Naam Dev Ji bakshish kar diya, everyone can be saved just by reciting the name of Akal Purv Vaheguru.
Name ke Swami te utare.
Name ke Swami Akal Purv Vaheguru Bhakt Naam Dev Ji says, my husband Lord can save anyone. All they've got to show is the love. In all these stories, if you think about it, the key component is prem. ਹੋਰ ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, simple prem. That's it. ਪ੍ਰੇਮ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਉਜਾਗਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ. So this was the ਉਪਦੇਸ਼ through the words of Bhakt Namdev ji. I've taken a lot of time and it's customary for me to do that. मैं माफ़ी मांगदा from all the things. But it's so nice to see संगत. मैं नमस्कार कोट प्रणाम करदा सारी संगत दे, because it's been 2 years since we've been in India. We came last year as well, but we've been traveling in Punjab from village to village doing prachar. Satguru Maharaj has taken a lot of seva, and we beinti karde hain ki Maharaj take more seva. Actually, we've not even scratched the surface yet. 103 camps with Guru Sahib's kirpa of children in the villages of Punjab, in the Malwa area as well, an area which is quite backwards actually compared to the rest of Punjab. Majha, Doaba te Meria. Doaba is also in UK and America and Canada. Te kothiyaan khaliyan ne utte piche. But actually, there's a lot of children in the villages who just need prem. That's it. Nothing more but prem. And we've seen it amongst ourselves. Actually, the biggest cart is, I'm going to be honest, none of the pracharaks that come to the UK, I'm doing benti now, they go to this village. They don't go to the villages. They don't actually go and do prachar in these places where it's needed most. It's saadi khamiya. They come here, we've been honest, main maafi mangda, but some very great kathavachiks and people will come to the stage here and take pounds and stuff like that. When you invite them to come to the villages to do prachar, they don't want to know. They ask you, what ilaka are you? They'll say that. Kede ilake cho aa? And we say, ਅਸੀਂ ਮਾਲਵੇ ਬਠਿੰਡੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਫੋਨ, ਫਿਰ never call back again. ਇਹ ਕੋਈ ਕਰਦਾ ਜਿਹਨੇ ਨੇ ਜੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ ਰਹਿਮਤ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਪ੍ਰੇਮ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਚੱਲਦਾ ਆ. And that for that reason is very much needed. I'm going to do ਬੇਨਤੀ in all the things charan. ਆਪਣੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਸਾਂਭ ਲਓ, simple. ਆਪਣੇ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ, if you're doing ਕਿਰਤ ਕਮਾਈਆਂ, go and just pay for a Granthi Singh or a Kathavachi, do Katha there. Tell me, ਦਾਸ ਨੂੰ ਸੇਵਾ ਦਿਓ, I'll go to your village and do camps there. ਪਰ ਨਾ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ, don't just go there for darshan anymore. ਇਹ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਆ. Go and do seva. Go to the villages and go spend time. We see them on the multimedia, don't we? We see the farmers' crisis. We see everything else there. Na? ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਆ, ਠੀਕ ਆ. Everything's going on, and it's an emotive issue, and I understand that as well. But what about the villages? What about the villages? Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj's Swarup's Byadvi is happening virtually every other day. Why does it happen? There's no prachar in the Guru Kars. Every Guru Kar, Maharaj, who changes the Ramale? Granthi Singh just put a tape on a Nitnem in the villages, and what are you going to do? Ki karde hain tusi? What are we going to do? The reality of the ground is that no one is doing prachar there. No one is. Sant Gurbachan Singh Ji once, 2 Nihang Singhs came to them, and they said, ਆਪਾਂ ਹਨਾ ਨਿਰੰਕਾਰੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੌਦਾ ਲਾਉਣਾ ਹੈ, we're going to kill them, suit them, we want you to get your blessings. Mahapurush went quiet, and then after they gave ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਚੋਲੇ ਦਿਓ, ਕੱਪੜਾ ਦਿਓ, ਮਾਇਆ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਖੁੱਲੀ, they gave money to them, and they just said one example. The example they gave was, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਪਾਣੀ ਖੜਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ, ਉੱਥੇ ਮੱਛਰ ਆਪ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ, ਉੱਥੇ ਸੱਪ ਠੂਏ ਆਦਿਕ, insects and everything come to that water because it's stagnant. ਪਰ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਪਾਣੀ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਆ, ਉੱਥੇ ਪੀਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਵੀ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ. i.e. if water is going and it's fresh, then people will come and take water from that place, right? Similarly, what's happened is, I'm not going to say that Guru Gars have become like that, but jada prachar has become stagnated. It's like the water that's not running. There's insects, there's people from other sects that will come. There's a massive missionary thing at the moment, the Christianity thing going on at the moment. Mare nahi hage, tar mara nahi hega. Don't get me wrong. But on the doorstep of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj, that's a different story. Benti ya, that's a different story on the doorstep of Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj. Aapa ithe mauja maan liye jinni marji, but those kids are Punjab kids. Those kids need Seth. Those Najwan need prachar. They need it. ਇੱਥੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਕੁਝ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ. Actually, ਇੱਥੇ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਇੰਨੀ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਆ with the kirpa of Seek to Inspire and organizations like this, because there's no need. ਇੱਥੇ ਸੁਤੇ ਸੇ ਦੇਖੋ ਦੇਖੀ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ. Punjab now is stagnant, but once it gets ujagar, ਫਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹੋ ਉੱਥੇ they've got that ingredient, they've got that prem automatically ingrained in them. ਉਹ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ. We don't need to teach them the prem. Here we have to teach the prem. There you don't need to teach the prem. ਉਹ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ. All you need to do is supply the prachar. That's it. ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗੇ ਹਾਂ. We've got a film that we've created. Motherhood Maharaj di Kirpa is on its way. Mata Sahib Kaur Ji's is complete. Satguru Maharaj di Meher Nal is very soon going to be coming to the Charan of Sangat. But before that, we've got a little pilot study. It's called The Game of Faith. It's about a child who's got a stammer, and he then overcomes it with Prachar of Sikhi. It's basically, in a nutshell, the story of Sikhi in Punjab. It's stammering at the moment. It's stuttering at the moment. The film is a metaphor for it. That's the way I feel. And it's stammering. It is. And all it needs is a bit of prem and pyar and satkar and love. And drenched with that love, that stammer is going to become kirpa. It's going to become the kirpa in the lands of our gurus. Damdama Sahib from is about 35 kilometers, 45. Muktsar Sahib 45 kilometers from there. It's the place where Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj wrote Guru Granth Sahib Ji and taught the Tatali Singh Santhya. It's 45 minutes away from us. But the state of Punjab is that state. All it needs is prachar, nothing else. Ye benti aap ji charna vich, we'll be going for the next 2 months across every Gurdwara Sahib. If Singhs are in any Gurdwara Prabandhs, that we get in touch and we can show the film there as well. I'll come and also talk to you about the reality on the ground as well if you wish. But Guru Sahib di Kirpa Naal, on today's Gurta Gadi Divas and on the 10th anniversary of Seek to Inspire, जो भगत नामदेव जी ने कहा है अपना नाम ना जुड़िए प्रेम ना जुड़िए the Sakhis have all addressed that same question. What about me? What about us? And Maharaj has given the answers through the Sakhis. भुलना चुकां दी खिमा बख्शनी जी आखिरी पंक्ति पढ़ के समाप्ति है मैंने खिमा कर दियो समा ज़्यादा ले गया but the Sakhis were quite a few. We need to get through them.
दासी सोत जन बिदर सुदामा उगर सैन को राज दिए जपहीन तपहीन कुलहीन क्रमहीन नामे के स्वामी ते उतरे
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की
फतेह। सत श्री अकाल।